The loss to Tыныбекова was Ozaki's only loss to a non-Japanese opponent. And here we go. All eyes on 62 for gold. Two-time world champion. Four-time Asian gold medalist Ayesulu Tыныбекova and Nonoka Ozaki, Japan. It's always interesting, the adjustments, especially when you're only 19 years old. These two meeting last year in Oslo, a terrific match won by Kyrgyzstan. What an ambassador for the sport Tыныбекova has been. What she has meant to women's wrestling in Kyrgyzstan is just flat out remarkable. So many young girls look up to her. A couple of her teammates talked about watching her at the Olympic Games back in her early years. So many of them wanting to be like her and represent this country. And, you know, because of the success that Tыныбекova has had, Kyrgyzstan has just exploded here in the last couple of years. A couple of Olympic medalists in Tokyo this past summer. Multiple world, they're gonna have multiple continental medalists in the picture as well. Good recovery by Ozaki as she was able to get back up to her feet. Tыныбekova is a three-time Olympian. She competed in the 2012 Olympics. And what was so impressive, I remember hearing the story, she qualified for the Olympics just 4 years after starting wrestling. I mean, she had 4 years of experience to pick up the sport from a place where she really wasn't all that familiar with it. She left home to pursue the sport at the age of 15. And then 4 years later, she found herself in the Olympic Games, and she has not stopped ever since. She'll get the passivity point. 1 minute to roll here in this first period. You can see the respect that both these wrestlers have for one another. 1-0 lead, Tыныбekova. There's a pretty vocal contingency of Tыныбekova fans here inside the Sports Palace, and they're starting to echo a few chants around the Hall Arena. Verbal warning given to the Olympic silver medalists. So now with 25 seconds to go, Ozaki down the one, but she'll have that in her back pocket moving into period two. Ozaki trying to roll the wrist a little bit. Both wrestlers forehead to forehead, and that is it. 1 period in the books, and not much yet. A 1-0 lead for Ayesulu Tыныбekova. Ozaki was a World Cadet and Youth Olympic gold medalist. Talked about her making the international senior debut last year in Oslo. What an environment for her to make the debut for Japan. Take a look at her resume coming in. She's fresh off a U20 title at the JOC Junior Queens Cup in Tokyo. She won all 3 matches by fall, combined 2 minutes, 17 seconds. She entered as the tournament, served as Japan's qualifier for the World U20 Championship in Bulgaria this summer. That's why she wanted to enter. Also wanted to get a competitive edge. That's what she told local media for these Asian championships. Japan qualifier. She has earned her ticket to Bulgaria for the World U20. Beautiful Sofia later on this year. And she knew that there was a of her Japanese countrywomen during the Cup. So keep in mind, Tыныбekova has been warned. Now here's an offensive opportunity. Ozaki trying to switch to the double. Tыныбekova improving her position, gradually working back up to her feet. And she's going to stop the attack in its tracks. Really well done by Tynybekova. Activity clock, though, will start. So if you're Kyrgyzstan, you know you're going to need a takedown one, and Tynybekova is still being attended to as they are working on her right leg, trying to stretch it out. So here it is. The activity clock just expired, so it's now tied at 1-1. You see the determination by Ozaki switching to the double, and then look at the speed in which once she gets the two, how she just so seamlessly drops right into the convenient lace. And there was no stopping it for Tynybekova. There's the takedown and then right into the lace. One turn, two turns, and here comes the trifecta, number 3. And now clearly a lot of concern with Tynybekova's right leg, lower leg it looks like. Can't tell if it's a foot, a calf, what the issue is, but our medical trainer, who has been very busy this week, had a chance to chat with her last night at dinner. And I don't think Tynybekova is going to be able to continue. She will limp her way back into the center. And Nonoka Ozaki has won another gold medal for Japan.